Been knowing you for a lot of years, and just wanted to talk to you about your community activism and involvement in the city of Philadelphia. Over the years we've known each other. Tell us a little bit about this event, and I know you've been doing it for a lot of years, so just tell us a little bit about.
Well, when I was growing up, my dad and I came out with my dad and we gave out turkeys to people in the community that needed them. Because in this community, while a lot of people live from paycheck to paycheck, they're hardworking people to support their families, but holidays can be a real burden. So we always want to make it a little bit easier so that holiday can actually be a joyous time to make sure we give it, we take the load off. So we give a turkey out at the holidays. So about 17 years ago, my father decided he had done it long enough. He was moving on to other things. And I did not want people in the community to not be able to get turkeys. So I continue doing it. And we have, the number goes up, sometimes 500, sometimes 1,000. One time 1,500. This year we did about 1,000 turkeys. We try to make sure that families in the community can get turkeys. And a lot of our turkeys are given to individuals, but a lot of them are given through organizations who are able to then take care of people in the community, because we know that the community leaders are often the people who know best who really needs it. Absolutely, absolutely.
So Sharif has been doing community service in the community for quite some time, and he's somebody that I bounce things off a lot of times in terms of community events. So I'm going to ask you, what do you see now as one of the most pressing issues in the city right now that needs to be addressed?
Well, I think employment and people's capacity to work and support their families is one of the most important issues. People want to work, and I tell you what, work and have an ability to provide for your family provides dignity and respect, and it allows people to stay together. Finances are one of the leading causes of families breaking up, and one of the reasons that men don't feel that they can contribute to their kids. Now, our children need us beyond just money, but as men, we feel that it's important that we be able to provide. So I think jobs are important. The second thing that I would say is very important is we need to make sure our community is safe. If our young people are, and I put jobs first, because I think if you have more jobs, some of the violence is a result of the frustration from poverty. Okay. But we need to make sure our community is safe. There was a time when we used to be poor and we didn't have, and we had, because of our moral fiber, we were still in a position where we didn't have a level of violence. So we've got to get back to making our community safe. That's getting guns off the streets, but that's also changing the mentality of people that can kill people. And the final thing I would say is we got to make sure our young people get a good education. Because education allows us to keep on top of trends and allows us to ultimately be transformative in how we deal with communities.
Absolutely, absolutely. And on a note of talking about young people, what would you advise in terms of young people being involved, politically engaged? Because I know we've been, in this thing for a while.
Well, it's just like we started out, organizing our blocks. You were a student leader at the University of Pennsylvania, so was I. Was with the law school Dems, you were with the college Dems. That was a long time ago. But we were organizing the young people. I would tell young people to drop their buckets where they are. So on your block, if you got a problem with a street light out, you got a problem with a pothole, you got a problem with you don't feel like the trash is getting picked up on time, those are political issues, because the allocation of political resources affects that. If you don't think that your school has the bathrooms need to be repaired, or the front door isn't working, or the ceiling is leaking, those are political issues. You should organize people, circulate a petition, and fight them. If you don't feel your community is safe enough, or you feel that the police aren't responsive to your community, organize. Those are political issues, and ultimately the people who are appointed to run our police departments and run our public safety institutions are appointed by politicians. So organize around the issues that are important to you, and understand that any issue that involves governmental action, it is a political issue.
Absolutely. And here you hear it live from Sharif Street. I always feel smarter after I talk to Sharif. All right, brother.
You keep up the good work, keeping people in the community informed.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Thank you, brother. All right.
Vice President of Pitt. This is Mr. Yaya.
We just sitting for some more coffee and donuts.
How much was that lot? I saw a sign over there for sale.
Not sure. I know
There's one over here for sale too. What are they selling for?
Yeah, Lou's probably new.
Look at this one here.
Everything's for sale.
Do they have this?
Hey, how you feeling? This is Imam Yahya Abdul Latif.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you also.
And this is the attorney.
Nice to meet you.
For
Yeah, let's bring him in and tell our guy.
things to coffee and stuff.
Yeah.
What we got here is
Doing what they were doing. Mr. Lau and them
You
board.
should let him do that.
But listen, every time I call downtown,
That's
they
Illinois.
start saying, well, we know, they never come out.
Excited, that's
See
terrible.
the tree falling down? This is what the district gives. Fall right on the gate. So
How much is that worth?
that's about 65,000. Just for that lot. The guy won 80,000 for his. Those right there we kept cutting, but our lawnmower broke, so we're working on that
How about
now.
like this house will board it up?
Actually, this gentleman's renovating, and this is my office right here. We can take a look at it. Take you over now.
Who owns these lots?
Private owner.
Can you get the city to require them to like cut it down? There is a requirement.
Yeah, that's supposed to come through.
It's winter time now, so they're not coming.
right. Yeah. Okay. All right.
They started saying they was going to take it. Remember when the land bank popped up? Yeah. So I'm saying, well, I'm not going to cut it, so y'all can keep doing it, and then to be able to transfer it, the city purchase it and put it in the land bank. And hopefully that'll get something done. This is the house that the Korean gentleman just bought. The one, the same one that owned the lot that you were just talking about.
You built this house?
No, this was a PHA house that they bought off the tax lien and renovated and for the art support to do it. We just purchased this lot, so we might be able to get rid of this like soon. That's city land right there as well. Right here. Oh, I don't know if you're aware of that. That's the major new plan.
Get them paint, let them like see if they see around the paint, polish, get all this crap, put them on a community service.
And this,
Get paint primary.
right, this is right here. This is the rental temple student. So we got 32 landlords around here now. See it right there? Temple Rents. That's Temple Owl's Nest. They own that right there.
This is all Temple, man.
Templetown. This guy named, this gentleman that owns it, I think they're in there now trying to renovate and clean it out. This is where a Korean family lives here. So it's a whole mix around here. Koreans, Jews. This right here is
All the way down?
no. From the asphalt down. You got lots like this large.
You tell me these lots market value is 50, 60,000?
Yeah. Some of them, I'm gonna tell you what happened. See the lot down here? Where the building's sitting right there, directly looking across, where we just came
The
from.
gray building?
Yeah. Right behind there, 2-3 doors down, the guy was supposed to sell his house that's boarded up for about $250. You know what he said now that they started doing all that? $700,000. And guess what? That's holding that project up. So they're trying to see if they can get him to come back down. So all the work we did is now tied up. So you got, not only you got this much blight here, you got the same blight over there, same blight there, and across there you got a big old playground that they didn't restore. But there's a lot of vacant land that could be developed. So all that new stuff is Temple students on that block. These are senior citizens that's been living here for years, for a long time. So they've been trying to maintain, and as you said, the new And that was my reason of seeing you, to teach us how to bring about that type of change and residual that we can come around here and build and give these people that.
The reason why this house can't, wait a minute, hold it, let's get this straight right now. This house was a you-know-what house, okay? And we couldn't get it because it was by the state or something.
The state took
And it was, they held it up. So it had nothing, and then the people paid their taxes on it.
as long as the taxes
pay
are
your
paid,
taxes
you
on
can't
something.
bother the house.
They can fall down all at once.
You know what I'm saying? Not that
yeah.
nobody didn't try to
Still
help
paying their
us.
taxes?
Yes.
Their taxes is fully paid.
Where do they
Yeah.
live, the people who own it?
I
We
don't
don't
know.
know.
I don't know where
But
they
isn't
live.
it supposed to be
You can
according
find,
to...
you can
I don't
find
know
out.
where they live at.
Hey, Eber,
I just know that they pay
your
their
guy getting
taxes.
ready to be gone.
And that's
But
the
he
only
getting ready to go
reason why
to
we
Allen
haven't
Dunn's
no help with
administration.
them paying their taxes. You know, you can't just throw people out
still
when
on
they pay
Route
their
No,
taxes.
no, you can't.
And the house is held up.
Cyber. Called Cyber. Cyber.
Yeah, S-E-Y-B-E-R-T.
How that works, but behind the taxes being paid, so we left it alone because you know we knew what they're paying their taxes. They came and tried to fix it up, and they
But
took it
isn't
to
it,
court and all that. So
isn't it a law that's saying you must have windows and doors
I don't
in
know.
every vacant house? It is.
what it is?
Or boarded up, but they say in certain neighborhoods they're supposed to have those windows and doors.
So they're saying they have it.
Who?
They're saying it's boarded up.
No.
Yeah, it's boarded up.
It's not open.
It's not open.
When we
It's not open.
No, it's not
saying
open.
you.
As long as it's closed, as long as it's closed, you can't bother.
This is Eber Devine from the Voice of Philadelphia Real Talk. I have with me Miss Yvonne Sawyer, the president of the Philadelphia Democratic Women. I'm honored to be a member of that organization, and this is my president. So I would like to ask you, what made you get involved with the Philadelphia Democratic Women?
Well, I have been past president under Angie Shaquino. Angie passed away like a good 10 years ago, so I was the vice president. Okay, so I have been in complete contact with the ladies ever since then, and the organization fell apart, and Juanita Hatton, she decided to start it back up again, so this is where we are today.
Absolutely. So what are some of the goals and objectives of the Philadelphia Democratic Women?
The goals and objectives of the Democratic Women of Philadelphia is to empower women to run for government. We do not discriminate at all. We have looked for Asians, African American, whites. We have a good group of women. We quite involved in our community, helping the homeless, visiting the sick, go out to the schools, and we do a lot of community work as well. We have quite a few committee women, ward leaders, and judges, attorneys, and we're very busy, very busy.
Yes. And I was elected male member.
Yes.
Ms. Sawyer invited me to become a member.
Yes, our first male member, so we were quite excited about that.
Yes.
Quite excited.
Yes, and I'm excited myself. Okay, so now in terms of getting younger people involved in politics, because what we have is a big problem with getting the younger people to get out to vote and then get involved, because a lot of them are really disillusioned with the system. What are some of your thoughts on that and how we could get young people more engaged in the political process?
Well, the only way I can think about doing that is to have them attend one of our events. I know during the primary elections, I had went to quite a few events where there was quite a few young people there. Okay, and that was my way of networking with them, introducing myself and telling them who I am and what I do. I tell them that I have a very high interest of them getting involved in the political process, especially now there's so much going on in the community in regards to violence, police brutality. We see a lot of our young people who are stepping forward and trying to make a difference because they also have a voice. And as we as adults, we really need to empower them to continue on with that voice. And I do see quite a few of them. They're ready for political work. They're ready to run for office.
Okay.
Ready to run for office.
That is very, very, very encouraging. So, when is the next meeting? Has the next meeting been set yet?
Our next meeting is going to be December the 19th, I think it is. It's going to be at the home of one of our members, internet ruler in South Philadelphia at 2 o'clock. So we're going to do more like a Christmas social type of thing.
Very nice, very nice. And if people want to get in contact with the Philadelphia Democratic Women, how would they get in contact?
Okay, they can give me a call at 215-472-3028, or they can email me at idella.anderson@yahoo.com. Idella, IDELLAANDERSON @yahoo.com.
Well, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you for being a member.
Thank you for having me,
Yes,
and I look
yes,
forward
yes.
to the next meeting.